Hello friends, welcome back to the Video Peek. I'm your stylist, Shauna Rose, and we've got some fantastic transition clothes. Look at the beautiful colors in this shibori tie-dye. Oh my gosh, woo, look at that swirl right in the perfect spot. It's so comfy, looks stretchy, oh yeah. We can like move, you know. I mean, I love dresses like this. I have a handful of them in my closet and I like just throwing them on and going about my day. So remember, we can belt it. Sometimes we forget like little tricks like just tying a knot in the hemline just to give a little unexpected twist. And sometimes it's because you need to pick the hemline up off the floor. You don't want it dragging. But it's just a really cute little look, and sometimes we forget about it. It's like so obvious that we forget. I grabbed a rubber band because a lot of times I want to pull it up and do a sarong look up here, but sometimes the fabric doesn't hold, and a little rubber band will actually ensure that throughout our activities that our dress is staying in place. But none of that is really necessary. You can just wear it as is. You could also throw on a wish poncho. I know that these are my go-to, but you know what? T-shirts and jeans have been around for like a gazillion years and nobody gets tired of them. So I'm not tired of my wish poncho. I don't even know if this is exactly the right purple, but I'm just giving you the idea. I mean, we could just do black too if we wanted to let the colors in the outfit take the center stage. So cute and comfortable. I was so excited when I found this textured cardigan to go with this tie-dye maxi dress. Look at the yummy texture. It's so cuddly. Feels so good. And look at the tie-dye. Isn't that fun? You know what that means? That means that we can like spill, get it dirty, nobody will know. It already looks like that. That's actually one of the things I love about tie-dye and mineral wash. It's like you could spill food and it just blends right in. Nobody knows that we're messy little piglets. Nobody knows that we're human now. So there is enough fabric and it is stretchy enough that you can pull it up and tie it, but you'll just have to commit to the bulk because it is a little bit bulky. But it's still an option. Now, as the weather gets cooler, you might be wearing this and want to bundle up, and you can take the extra fabric, tuck it under your bra strap or shoulder strap if you're not wearing a bra, and cuddle up. It sort of gives it a mandarin collar, so you can double that up as well. It's sort of like a cowl slash mandarin. We're gonna call it a mandarin cowl. Just making stuff up, why not? We can even belt that. Or you can just wear it simply by putting your arms in the arms and going. I also picked up this taupe cardigan with a stretch waffle fabric. Really comfortable. It's more like a thermal, right? This is like a thermal because, I mean, what is the difference between waffle and thermal? Somebody Google it and send me the info. Or I can Google it later if I remember. But anyhow, it's really comfortable fabric. It's just so soft. And there's pockets. That's my pocket siren that I do every time I discover there's pockets. I mean, hey, look at this. Check that out. That's adorable. I just took the pockets out and tied them in front. I mean, it's gonna show off everything if you do that, so you gotta be ready for that. But again, I just wanna stress how comfortable this is and the hand of the fabric. Look how beautifully it moves. I'm always drawn by that. So it does have a hood. And you know, that could come in handy if it starts drizzling. I like the shape down the back. Cute, huh? So I just thought, look, if you don't want the purple on the purple, or you don't want to do a wish poncho, this could be another option that could easily go with this dress. I just love how we can switch it up to match our mood and to match our personality. So I want to come up and hopefully let you see the detail on these pants. It's like somebody took a paintbrush and stroked them with brown and beige, and it's subtle but awesome. It's like funky, hip, cool. I love how clothes get me out of my box. Like, it presents me with styles and ideas that I wouldn't have thought of, and then I give them a chance and they end up being awesome. So give things a chance, even if it's not your initial, like, I would do that or I would think of that. Just try it on. It's kind of fun to embrace the things that we don't expect in life, and why not practice with our clothes? I think it's awesome when an outfit comes together. A lot of times I'm like, throw on a swing tank, and then the girls are like, well, what do I do with my arms? And I'm like, well, throw on a jacket or a shrug. And we have lots of things in our closet we can probably use, especially with black, but isn't it nice to get something a little bit different, to not have the same things that we wear over and over again, which I know is better for our planet, but is it better for our mental health? You tell me. So that looks really cute together. I wish you could see the detail of this coloration with the coloration of the cardigan. I wish you could appreciate that on the video, but I think it's going to be more impressive in person. Look at this purple. Look at how freaking magical. Look at the bottom. Oh, that is just too fun, isn't it? I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty in my purple bell bottoms and matching poncho. Okay, this poncho being here right now is like a full-on accident. Like, it's just like, it was a God thing. And it just so happens that it's incredibly perfect with this pant. So the swing tank, it's such a great basic. It's such an easy go-to, especially when it's black. You can just wear a black bra and let that blend in with the strap. And then it's easy to throw on a little wish poncho to get a little bit of coverage, but not necessarily look like you're trying to hide. I mean, this is just fantastic. I've had these purple pants before, but it's almost like a pant that I just wish I always had. Like, I wish I was always in here. The company is sold out, and I had the pack on hold, and when I found out they were sold out, I was like, okay, let's just do it, because if I know them, and I do, they'll sell my pack. So I got them. They're here. I was trying to give it enough space and time since the last time we had them, but I think it's been plenty of time. And if you didn't get a pair, perhaps now is the time for you to do that. Comfy yoga waistband, holds everything in, makes it feel smooth. Tie-dye, look at that tie-dye right on my cupcakes. The goodies, you know, if it's not totally clinging to the goodies, I feel like you're fine. But if you feel like it's showing too much, we can do a little cami underneath or a slip tank. By the way, I decided that the new name for the goodies is Heaven's Door. It makes so much sense. So if you need to cover Heaven's Door, just put on a little cami or slip tank. This is another pant that we've had in the past, but again, I really wish I always had these, because everybody who got them from me comes back and tells me every time I wear those pants I get stopped. Everybody loves them. I can't get enough of them. Nobody can get enough of them. And I'm like, well, I'm getting them again. I try to keep things fresh and new, but if you didn't get a pair of these in the past, you should probably consider it now, because they will be gone again for an extended period of time until they make them again. Really comfy with the yoga waistband. And I actually thought perhaps it would be pretty with this piece from last week. Like, it was just winking at me right now when we were visiting about this pant, and it was kind of just there going, put me on, make it an outfit. That's so pretty. Love that. Like, whoever's wearing this is just an amazing woman, right? bold, free, confident, doesn't need the world's approval, but then somehow it just happens. This is one of those tops that is subtle, but really artistic and interesting once you're up close. So when you're far away, you don't really notice, but when you're standing there with the person, talking to them, your eye just sort of starts picking up on all the details, right? Like this incredible little crochet detail on the sleeve. No elbows. You don't know what's going on with my elbow right now. Thank you, crochet. I love my elbow. Sorry, I'm always picking on you. I love you. And then look at all this detail in here. Sort of like paisley. It's very Indian, which I love. So earthy. And then the mineral wash, of course, which I told you allows us to spill. So like spill away, ladies. I love it. So I put it on with the brown, I don't know if you can tell, but the brown mineral wash yoga leggings. And I think that sometimes this brown is hard to match with, so this top, it gives us another outfit to wear with our brown pants, which I'm thinking we all have. I know I do. And then think about when it gets cooler and we can put on a really cool boot with this outfit, and then I feel like it's really gonna be awesome then. Maybe even I should have a necklace right here. Would that make a difference? Oh yeah, I feel like the necklace just totally stepped up our game, right? Before, good. After, even better. Check it out without the belt. So it's a bit of an A-line, flowy, cute both ways. And obviously we can get naughty if we want to. And that's really cute too. How would you wear it? This top is so comfortable. It's fitted, but it's not overly clingy. Look how cute the detail is on that. Look at all this room in the arms. And with the detail, like the design work, it completely disguises our angel wings. I love it. We are incognito. I should do that one. Remember that one? So this little detail is adorbs. But again, I just can't stop stressing that it's not overly clingy. It's really comfortable, and I didn't expect that. I expected it to be super tight and like, you know, be perfect or don't wear me. That's what I was expecting. It's not. And it comes down long enough to cover heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. My friends and I were just cracking up about that yesterday. So, but I think it looks really good on the cupcakes. Another great piece going into fall. Another top that is pretty ho-hum on the hanger, and then you put it on and you're like, wow, I can really see this going with a lot of things in my closet. It's like so simple that it lends itself to a lot of options. Sometimes we have fun pants and fun prints that need a solid to balance it out, but not a boring solid, and not a solid that's too tight or that you have to find layers for. And sometimes we don't want to put that much effort into figuring out how to wear it, and this is one of those tops that makes it easy. Look at the sleeve. Look at that adorableness. I mean, that is just the cutest. There we go. I'm trying to see the detail. Look how cute that is. Look at that. And comfortable. Plenty of room. That's always so important. And it's got this, so this I definitely would say is a waffle fabric, opposed to earlier when it was tiny and I was saying it's more thermal. Again, you're gonna have to let me know. I get everything from you guys. I just learn from you, sponge up all your information. Then I get credit for knowing all your stuff, but really I just got it from you, so thank you. So I did the tuckle, but you don't have to do the tuckle. It does, there is a gate in front of heaven's door, so I can't stop laughing about that. So obviously, you can wear it down, you can belt it, you can do a tuckle, you can tie a knot, however it works best for you. I love the balance of the two contrasts of a button-up top with a collar and then tie-dye and lace. I mean, it's like they're taking it's the yin and the yang, right? Things that we would never think to mix together, but somehow it just works. So I'm wearing it open like a little jacket, a little cardigan. So I've tied up the tank top, but you can tie up the outer piece instead of the under piece. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can apply it to your mood and your occasion. You can completely button this up and not wear anything underneath. I mean, sometimes that feels really good, right? To not have a layer. I don't know what's going on, but ever since I hit 42, I feel like I'm getting hotter all the time. It's both kinds of hot. And so this sleeve, I think I like it better a little bit higher, but with the cooler weather coming, maybe the longer sleeve is better. I don't know, but luckily we can roll it. We can have it whatever way we want it. Pretty. Like you. I already sang the I Feel So Pretty song earlier. I want to sing a song that has to do with being happy now because these colors make me so happy. Don't you feel happier right now in this moment just staring at these colors? So pretty. Rainbow everything, please. My inner 5-year-old is alive and well. This is just a cozy throw on. I mean, really, I don't even have to say anything about it because you know by looking at it, it's totally comfortable. It's easy to wear. You can pull up the sleeves if you don't want so much sleeve. Again, you can do that little trick where we make it sort of look like a bell sleeve. You can tie a knot. This fabric is thin enough that you can tie a knot, which is crazy because it's like a sweatshirt. I would think it would be too thick, but it's not. Thick like my skull. Trying to get in there. So cute and cozy. There is so much I want to say about self-love. I don't even know where to start. This week I had a friend come in and share with me that she was really being hard on herself for not getting certain things done in her life because she was feeling tired or she got sick. You know, craziness, right? Like we hear this story and we think, well, gosh, you're sick or you're overworked and you're tired. It makes sense that you can't always get everything done. But it's such a perfect example of all of us, right? She is a mirror for us so that we can look at ourselves. We all do that to ourselves. I know I do it to me, like beating myself up because I'm not meeting a deadline or getting something done that I think should be done. Like, guess what? Life is moving and it's flowing, and whether we get these things done or not, God still loves us. Our family and our friends still love us. I still love you. But the most important part is, do you still love you when you're not meeting your expectations, which are often unrealistic? Let's work on giving ourselves realistic expectations and grace. So I'm really into this, speaking to ourselves the way we would speak to a 5-year-old, because we have this inner 5-year-old who's just tender and vulnerable. So one of my favorite analogies is you're walking down a road and you trip in a pothole. And the next time you're walking down that road, hopefully you'll remember, there's a pothole, I'm gonna go around. It's the same thing in our day-to-day challenges and obstacles. We're gonna stumble. We're gonna fall into a pothole from time to time because guess what? We're human. We're here to learn. There is no learning without mistakes. Just like people say, like, you know, if you don't ever fail, then you've never tried. So don't be afraid to get back up and try again. So just because you made a mistake today, maybe you gossiped today, but maybe tomorrow there's an opportunity to gossip and you don't do it because today's a new day and that means you're a new you. So be kind to yourself. Look for the lessons every time because that is where we're going to grow. Love you so much.